Hey guys, how's it going? I'm going to show you my garden today, give you a little update. They said corn's supposed to be knee-high by July 4th. Well, July 4th was about 10 days ago, and this is about waist-high now. This is the corn. Picked a whole bunch of beans, a whole bowl of beans the other day. I'm kind of surprised these beans haven't gotten any taller. You can see they've all been budding out, and should have some more. I had some for dinner last night. They were really good. And here's a couple tomatoes. They're getting really big. This one is getting a red one right here. You see? So there's that. And these carrots, I don't know if these, I pulled a couple of them up, and I don't know, but this ground might not be soft enough. So that might suck. We might not get any carrots that are very good. But this whole row of tomato plants is going crazy. I mean, it's probably almost up to my chest. This one back here, you see, put 2 cages around it. So I had to cut a cage in half because it got out of control. And here's a banana pepper that I bought probably a week and a half ago, and it was beat up by they were throwing it away, and it was 75% off, and it's bounced back pretty good. So here's that. Here's a bean that fell off or something, or didn't get picked. Here is my squash, or my cucumbers. I showed you in a previous video, it started getting out of control. So I had this fence gate that I took down on the other side of the house that I had replaced. I figured, hey, that would make a great climber. And I'm trying to keep it, here it is, I'm trying to keep it away from this jalapeno pepper. Just so the jalapeno has better chances. That way I don't have to run around and stuff. I have a whole bunch of peppers I need to come out in here and pick. I'm not really sure when I'm supposed to pick them. I had a couple I picked the other day that was, I touched them and they just kind of fell off because, I don't know, where they were hanging was getting a little brown. So, yeah, I picked them. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, those 3 are in the refrigerator. But, yeah, I'm hoping this grows a little taller, but it probably won't. Maybe after I pick all those other ones. And then here's my squash. And I'll get a picture of it's not a gate, but it's close enough to a gate that I'm going to put in the middle of this before it gets too wild. Over here is a squash that's starting to grow. We don't have any cucumbers going yet, but here's a little better. I'll take a couple little pictures of it. Here's a better view of what I made for the squash, for the climber. I did it way too late, but it seems like it's working out awesome. So hopefully it'll work like that with the other ones. I don't know how many tomato plants I have. There's one down there that the cucumber vine's about to eat up. I might transplant it. All the ones I transplant are doing great. This one I transplanted. These jalapenos right here, there's one there, a couple together. One there, one there, one there, one there, and there. And then these are all tomato plants right here. Tomatoes. And then here's onions. We haven't done very good on the onions. These were seeds right here. These came from seeds. That right there, that junk little pile you see, are from onion sets. Same with over here. And I planted some basil and thyme and some parsley right here. I tried some earlier, but it never came up. I had it in one of these, but we got all that rain and it flooded, and those don't have holes in the bottom of them for some damn reason. And then next year, I'm only planting as much lettuce as what's in the frame right now, because look at this. Look at all this lettuce. All this lettuce. My mom's begging people to come over here and take lettuce. See, we can't even eat it fast enough. It's going to seed, and I've just been popping those off. Should probably do a little research and maybe keep some of these, and that way when they do seed or whatever, I can save the seeds, put them in my get a little stash going. So there it is. Scarecrow's doing all right, and that's about it, really. Oh, actually, no, it's not. So you got all that stuff. Grapevine, I don't know. I don't know what it's doing. I don't know when it's supposed to produce, but it's quite long. It's all along this wood pile, and it just keeps growing out of the ground right here. And I got some over here on the fence that I transplanted or moved all the roots. I dug all this area up right here earlier this spring. And here's a jalapeno. Here's another jalapeno. It's looking a little droopy. I moved that one. This one was next to that one, and I transplanted. So maybe, I don't know, it's kind of stunting its growth a little bit. But here's 1, 2, and 3 more tomato plants. There's 2 more jalapenos, and I'll take you up here to the house. Here's another jalapeno, serrano. That's a serrano pepper, and this is a cherry tomato plant that I bought. This is the last one I bought, and it was basically free. It was 75% off, so I paid like $1 for it. Came home, planted it in this. It's doing great. And well, guys, I hope you enjoy the garden. I gotta show you one more thing. For any of you who heard anything about bees disappearing and that syndrome stuff, well, I mean, for years we've been just going right along this fence row and just clobbering all this, not letting it grow. But this year, you know, with my being a survivalist and stuff, I decided to save it and to let it grow. And it's milkweed. It's blue vine milkweed. The leaves are shaped like hearts. That's one way to figure them out. They're also called sand vine. This one's going crazy. It'll take over your whole fence if you let it. But I transplanted some. I got one there. But I transplanted some of this and moved it to sections of the fence that didn't have it. So there's one. But monarch butterflies, these plants are the only things that the caterpillars will eat, and that's the only thing that the monarchs will lay their eggs on. And yeah, so I'm letting these grow, and hopefully I'll be attracting some bees, and that'll be that. So you guys take care, and I'll talk to you there.